the way Bush has done it over the last 8 years is to take out a credit card from the Bank of China in the name of our children, driving up our national debt from $5 trillion for the first 42 presidents. Number 43 added $4 trillion by his lonesome, so that we now have over $9 trillion of debt that we are going to have to pay back. It's unpatriotic.
That was President Barack Obama in 2008, bashing President George W. Bush for his addition to the national debt. According to Obama's stats, he has added more to the national debt in less than one term than President Bush added in close to 2 terms. Guess what? An article in The Atlantic hints that Obama is the most fiscally conservative president in recent history. What in the name of all that is good are they talking about? Well, they cited a certain graph.
Well, per capita growth in spending is kind of an illusory, meaningless statistic. Now the national debt is greater than the entire economy for the first time since World War II, and it's growing by about 10% every single year, much faster than the tepid economic growth we're seeing right now, if it's even growth. To call him the most fiscally conservative president ever, or since Clinton, or whatever, is just stupid.
If Obama is so fiscally conservative, why does the Congressional Budget Office say the deficit from Obama's proposed 2013 budget is $75 billion more than the White House is predicting?
The reason for that is because of Obama's rosy economic projections, which have revenues coming in much higher than CBO does. With a more sober assessment of the economy, revenue picture doesn't look so hot, and therefore the deficit is that much larger.
So this so-called fiscal conservatism of the Obama administration is going to end up growing the national debt even more.
The fact is, since Barack Obama took office, the national debt has increased by $5 trillion. By the end of this calendar year, his policies will have been responsible for creating $4.9 trillion in new debt. By the end of fiscal year 2013, his fiscal policies will have generated $5.8 trillion in new debt. Barack Obama has the worst fiscal record of any president in American history, hands down.
By the way, economists are saying we're heading into our 4th year with trillion-dollar deficits. How unpatriotic. Reporting from Washington, Frank McCaffrey.